Before we go further with the viewing of the trees, I just wanted to talk a little bit about this building. It's called Liston Hall. It was built in 1874 and was used as a Methodist Church up until the 70s, and that's when it became available for other uses, and is now being used as a community centre. It's a beautiful building, very high ceilings, very big windows, and plenty of light everywhere. And also it cost £700 in 1874. This is the other side of the big Trident Maple, and it is surrounded by two small trees, a Chinese elm that we are looking at, and then over here is a Lonicera, again beautifully styled, and the trunk seems to be as whitish, but that's the way these trees are. And that's the other side of the Trident Maple, and again another close-up of the Nabari and the trunk where they meet. And this is the Cotoneaster, beautiful cascade style, and it is in flower. I think this must have been in a greenhouse or a glass house to get the flowers to be at this stage. Mine are still not open. This is an oak tree. This next one is a Scots Pine. Definitely collected material. I will zoom in, and there, that's the base of the tree, and a lot of the branches have been ginned which are at the base of the tree, which wouldn't be right if they were left on. And as we travel up the trunk, it has been beautifully styled and classic triangular shape. In the front is a satsuki azalea with white flowers, and behind it is a Japanese Zelkova, and next to it is a Hornbeam.
Some of these are grown.
And next to it is an Acer, a very nice tree. Quite a nice trunk, and the Nabari is also pretty good, and again a very shallow pot. Next to the Acer is a Chinese elm with beautifully gnarled cork bark style trunk. Just zoom in, and yeah, that's the trunk, beautiful trunk, and again pads are beautifully formed and very well maintained. And next to it is a root over rock yew. That's a root over rock, again in a shallow pot. In the front row, next to the azalea, is the Juniper. These are very small trees, and a Cotoneaster, and
I remember I only met them once. It was they all come down to an April club, but yeah, it's like 6 or 7.
Another Juniper, a tiny Trident Maple, a small Pyracantha, and an accent plant, and behind that is a Cotoneaster. Then there is a row of these 3 pots. The first one, white and blue on the right, has a Chinese elm in it, and the other 2 are miniature hostas. And this is a hornbeam, again very chunky trunk, has to be collected material and developed beautifully over the years. And we are now looking at a previt, again in a very shallow pot, and next to it is another previt. Again, both are collected material and both have been carved. There's an Acer, and next to it is a little accent plant to complement it. Have a close look. And at the back is a juniper with shari and a rock to complement it. And down here we have an Acer root over rock. This is an Acer with root over rock. And that is an English elm, tall and elegant in a white oval pot. Yes, an Acer, twin trunk, and again very well formed tree surrounded by accent plants. This one is a previt. It has been carved, quite a chunky trunk. These usually are collected materials and usually comes out of hedges when people take out their hedges. And bonsai artists get their hands on them. This is what happens. That's another Acer, quite a beautiful tree and shallow pot. And here's one of my favorites. It's a Hawthorn. The trunk has been carved with beautiful taper, and this one also has a shallow pot. This is the hornbeam, and again surrounded by accent plants. There they are. Next to it is a pyracantha with accent plant at the back. That's a close-up of the accent plant at the back.
There's nothing wrong with them at all. I've had them for months now and they keep growing and leaves them about that long, so just let them grow out and
then start working them in.
Yeah.
Talk about a British
Hi.
Bonsai Club.
Bonsai.
That's what I'm like that. And have a beer. I'm going home.